Hi everyone, welcome to one of the mini training videos I'm going to be doing for you guys. I figured it might be a little bit easier to hear me out versus, trying to get together on a team call. So this is what my plan is to do. So if you don't like it, please tell me, give me your feedback. If it helps, please again tell me. This is kind of all of a learning experience. So I want to be able to use my time wisely and your time wisely to be the most effective. So the first thing I want to go over today is different types of social media posts. Facebook is my bread and butter. It's what I enjoy. Pinterest is probably my number 2 that I'm going to be training on. You just got to dabble, whether it's Instagram or Twitter. Facebook, of course, is probably the easiest to converse with people, but, you got to find out what works for you. So I'm going to kind of go through a couple things as far as what I feel is important that might help you get some ideas as to what to post if you're stuck, or just building that consistency where it's not the same thing all the time. Number 1 is stand in your target market's shoes. And if you don't know who your target market is right now, that's okay. Just stay in your own shoes. Express your message. Express your journey. Share your story. It's all about connecting with people, and the only way that they connect with you is through your story. So that's first and foremost what I would suggest. Number 2, write out one sentence on how you can help your niche or your target market on an emotional level. You have to find out what that is. I don't know. It's going to be different for you than it is for me. It could be something that you're going through today. It could be something that you've gone through, years ago that you've overcome. Share that with somebody because it might inspire them. Number 3, write out 3 ways you can help your niche. So that's kind of also goes into developing your brand and what exactly that is. So, for me, it is health and fitness, nutrition, of course. I love my dog. I'm a paleo lifestyle, so I share that. I'm gluten-free. I have had stomach issues, and I kind of share that story. I have hobbies. I love cooking. I meal prep. Those are kind of things that surround my brand. And of course, number 1, the girl with the glitter headband. That is who I am. So you're going to have to figure out what that is for you and who you want to appeal with and who you want to attract to you and work with in the future. So number 4 is write out the top 3 objections you would have to create 3 posts addressing each concern. Filter by thinking. Why would you read or buy this? So when you're making a post, you kind of want to scroll stop. You want to post a picture. You want to post something that's going to grab somebody's attention, because people are mindlessly scrolling their news feeds on whatever social media outlet it is. So, you've got to think of something that's going to stop them from scrolling. Use ideas from others in your niche. You don't have to come up with everything. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I'm not suggesting you spend hours upon hours, searching for these people or top coaches or, whatever to kind of mimic, but you might get some really great ideas for them that relate to you as well that you can put your own spin on. And let's see. Sorry, I'm reading from a list here. Number 6 is select 4 to 5 topics that you've already discussed as your foundational article for your blog. So if you have a blog, which a lot of the new coaches don't, that's something that you can set up in the future. I'm actually working on that now. But if it's something that's on your blog, then bring it into another social media outlet. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Make it universal in whatever you're doing. Use great pictures, and some really great websites are Canva, CANVA.com, PicMonkey, PicMonkey.com, and then Pixabay.com. Pixabay.com, and you can get really great photos off there and then just add stuff to it. Again, this all goes back to scroll stopping. You want to make things appealing to people and make it fun and have people be attracted to you and what you're doing. Okay, so this list, moving on, are 12 different types of social media posts that you can do, different ideas, so that it's not all the same and generate some new content. So number one is to share a resource or tool. So, a related goal, a recipe, a book that you're reading, personal development that you're doing, a calendar, your calendar everyday schedule, organizing techniques, so a picture. If you're good at that, I'm definitely not. That's pretty self-explanatory. So, just share. Number two is entertaining. Videos uploaded directly to Facebook, not shared from YouTube. That's a huge thing, you guys. I'm really big into not sharing content. If you like something, copy and paste it and make it your own. Who cares? Everyone plagiarizes. Put your own spin on it if it makes you feel better. But anything that is uploaded directly has a greater potential reach. So, for instance, this video, I'm making it on YouTube, and I'm going to make it for YouTube because I want to be able to reference it in the future and share it with new members of our team. So I didn't want to just make it with my phone. But, if I share it from YouTube versus uploading it directly, it's going to have a different reach. So if it's something that you really think is important or you really want to get out there, then I would go ahead and upload it directly. Some funny ideas or good ideas for a video would be something funny with your kids that happened, something you messed up on that you can laugh about with other people and make fun of yourself, to show people that you aren't, perfect all the time, and that you can, take life in a less serious manner. Outtake of family pictures, that's always fun. A recipe disaster, if you went to go make some Shakeology brownies or something and they turned out like crap. Post that. I mean, it's funny and people would probably laugh at you for that. Let's see. Number three is honor someone. This could be a current challenge group participant. It could be a spouse. It could be your kids, parents, friends, a store that you really like, a brand that you really like. For me, I love Nike, and I kind of express that. So that, again, this all remains a part of your brand and building who you are as a person versus just selling products. That's why I love Beachbody so much, because you aren't pushing products. You're selling yourself, and people buy from people that they like. Question or a poll? I do this a lot, especially during lunchtime. It's been really successful for me. It's kind of a fun, lighthearted, subject matter of the day while people are bored on their lunch break. Or maybe even ask or help for a decision. These are really good on your like pages, especially if it's a picture of you that you're trying to decide between one or the other. If it's a brand of shoes or a color of shoes or which dress to wear for date night, that sort of thing. Give people the option to be involved in what you're doing. That is a huge thing. It gets a ton of engagement. So again, some examples would be brand of shoes, what color to color your hair the next time, which outfit, favorite movie, favorite dessert, favorite holiday, worst vegetable, parenting question. This is huge for moms. Get involved with your audience. Once you get some engagement going, it kind of takes off. The next one is an upswing. Be transparent, but let the end with a positive. So I had a horrible day, but I had X to be grateful for. This recipe turned out horrible, but, and give it an upswing. I wasn't in a good mood today, but something great happened, and tell them that. I didn't get my workout in, but I didn't eat well today, but things aren't going the way I planned out today. I'm so frustrated, but something happened. Give something positive to the message. That, of course your days aren't always perfect. No one's is, so you shouldn't portray that. The next one is save time and money. Again, this goes back to your personal preference and building your brand and being who you are. What do you personally do to save time and money? Is it meal prep? Is it couponing? Is it homemade cleaners or detergent that you make? You sell things online, buy used, set a timer for cleaning, that saves time. Do you set reminders in your phones for certain things, whether it's date night or to check your to-do list or to work out or, whatever. Play around with it, and, it's also building good habits for you as well. Another example would be 1 item per day off of your to-do list. Buy in bulk and no gym memberships. Figure in cost, gas, and childcare. Again, that's kind of what we're doing here. We're working out from home. It gives people the option to have more convenience, and it saves on cost. So that's always something that you can work in every now and again. A frequently asked question, what people always ask me, and that's you personally. What do people come to you for advice for? For me, it's what do I eat? What exercises do I do? Where do you get your glitter headbands? Things like that. Just generate some questions as to what you usually find yourself giving advice on. Next one is motivational. Make sure it's truly motivating. Don't just half-heart it. Do a devotional that spoke to you that day, an inspiring picture, how to overcome something, show story or a picture, a struggle in your life. The more vulnerable that you are, the further it's going to take your business. I promise you. I know it's scary. It seems something that you may want to keep private, and that's fine. But the more that you throw yourself out there, the more people are going to be inspired by you and connect with you. Baby steps, and be real and be honest. You don't have to do everything at once. It's all about building up to that. And, maybe you're not ready to share your full story, but, maybe take baby steps towards doing that. Another one is show gratitude in your posts. You could be examples are health, happiness, job, family, opportunity, what this opportunity's done for you, what the people in this organization and who you're surrounded by, how does that make you feel? A new day is a new opportunity. Faith, friends, your animals if you're just a fur baby lover. It's a gorgeous day out. You have a beautiful home. You have a beautiful family. You love your spouse. You have a strong work ethic. Your spouse supports you. Your children look to you as an example. Things like that. A how-to or a system that you want to share. Maybe list step-by-step instructions, or better yet, a video, a how-to video. People love it. They'll watch it. Don't make it super, super long, but I guarantee you'll get more reach. You can do exercise moves. Of course, mine, I do that all the time. You can show Google Forms and documents, different things that you're doing, especially if you want to get people engaged with you, and some stuff that you do, like a coach training, or for your challenge groups, you can have an application. Google Forms is super easy, so maybe that's something that you play around with. A fun example would be like cutting an avocado with an avocado slicer, or a strawberry stem removal tool, or something kind of unique, I guess, that people can say, wow, I have that too, or whatever. The next one is, this is who I am, and all relating to my 10 people that I want to help. So it could be something that's someone that's already in your life, or is it someone that you haven't met yet? Some examples as to who you might be. I can't answer that for you, obviously, but you're a mom, you're a wife, you messed up in something, you're organized. I like to find new recipes and healthy alternatives to maybe some comfort food that might not be so healthy, but you put a healthy spin on it. People appreciate that a lot. It saves them time, it saves them energy, and all the hard work's done for them. And guess who they look to? They look to you. I like to lift others up. I struggle too. Of course, no one's perfect. I want to show you that I'm not perfect and think of ways to do that. I can show others how to do it too, whether it's that recipe, or if it's how to build a life and how to believe in themselves, or whatever it be that you want to share. You instill that in other people, because that's what we do. Next one is invitation. So I wouldn't do this very often, maybe 1 out of 10 posts, all leading to another destination to learn more. So this would be really great for, let's see, once you set up a blog or to your like page, so every once in a while connect the dots between the two, so that people on both your friend side and your audience side know where to go to find you. So some examples of this would be a clean eating group. Have a form they fill out to apply to the group, or leave their email below. It kind of leads them to the next call to action, so that you're weaning out some people that may or may not be as serious. An accountability group. It could be a free challenge. It could be a 21-day fix challenge that we all run together each month. Get people involved. Another place that you can send people to is your like or fitness page or whatever. Just every once in a while remind people that you have one, and hey, I posted this really great recipe on my other page. I'd love for you to check it out, and here's my page or whatever. A 5 free recipe list. Do you know how many people would love that if you were able to share that piece of your life with somebody that may be struggling and they just don't know how to get started? If you just say, I'll provide you with 5 free recipes if you just put your email below or whatever. And of course, give them a reason. It helps you stay accountable as well. Let's see, what else? I think that's it on that topic, but I hope that gives you some ideas as to maybe where to start. And this is really important. I can't stress this enough for new coaches. If you want success in this business, it's not going to come easy. You have to be ruthless, and you have to be consistent in just posting in general, and consistent in your message and being who you are. So I hope this helps a little bit. Of course, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on our team page, or you can email me directly at mulkay, mulkay @gmail.com. I'd be happy to help you. We'll talk soon. Bye.